Well, here we are with another episode of Northeast Panfish League's tournament series. That's the winter ice fishing series, and today we're on Walker Lake in Snyder County, Pennsylvania, and this is a special tournament for us because this is actually more of a derby. This is the Fred Janiec, the Spud Memorial Tournament, and Fred Janiec, his nickname was the Spud. And everybody called him the Spud because he actually used a spud bar to cut a hole in the ice to go fishing. And I watched him use a spud bar, and I can tell you he was almost as fast with that spud bar as most people were with a power auger, and he blew most people away that had a hand auger. But he had a lot of really good friends in the ice fishing world, and we're all gathered here today because he passed away about a year ago in a couple weeks. He died in a car accident. He was 57 years old. Very sad day, and we all miss him an awful lot. So we all get together once a year and come out and have an ice fishing derby and try to remember him. And we look up at the sky up there and say, "Hi, Fred, this is for you, buddy. We miss you." And like I said, it's more of a derby. We did away with almost all of our tournament rules, and guys can run as many tip-ups as they want or jigging rods, and we're fishing for the single biggest crappie because that was Fred's favorite fish, and we're also awarding a prize for the single largest golden shiner and the single largest bullhead because this lake has a bunch of them, and Fred enjoyed catching them all, and this was Fred's favorite lake by far. So we're going to head out and talk to some of his buddies and see how they're doing today. So the first group of guys we're going to come up on here is, here we have Kenny Miller. Kenny Miller was perhaps one of Fred's best friends. And last year, right after Fred passed away, it was Kenny's idea to put on a ice fishing memorial. So he's out here fishing today. And in case you guys can't see this in the video, there's about a foot of snow on ice, and there's about 6 inches of slop underneath that snow. And I'm not going to be talking to very many people because it takes me about an hour to go 50 yards in this stuff. And Kenny told me that normally he's a run and gun type person, but he's going to sit here today and he's going to live or die at this hole.
Wait them out.
Wait them out. You're going to wait till they come in.
They'll be here.
Okay. And then Donald Whitmer over here, of course. We always get him on every video we make. And Greg Weigel is in there in the shack. He's staying warm because it is cold out here today too. This is been our coldest tournament of the year so far. And you know, you think ice fishing and you think it's going to be cold, but every tournament we've had this year has actually been pretty decent. I think right now we're hovering around 16 degrees, and it's a little chilly. You know, I do know that Greg Weigel got a bullhead in here and in the bucket there, and he thought he had a crappie hooked. He was all excited, but when it comes to cash anyway, bullhead's actually a good prize to have. So I'm sure they'll end up putting a couple crappies on the ice here, and we'll see what happens. Well, this is going to be a very short and unexciting video for this series because, like you heard me mention a little bit ago, there's a total of about 14 to 16 inches of snow and slop out here on the ice, and I'm not going to walk around out here and talk to all these people today. So I'm sure they're all doing well, and hopefully we'll catch them at weigh-in and we'll get to talk to some of Fred's friends then. Somebody bring me a crappie. Here we go. Good deal. That's what's right. People that aren't afraid to step up to the plate. Put your big one in there, shake off that little bit of ice here. Fingers are going to get a little cold.
What number do we have?
We have team number...
It's in my pocket.
Team number, it's in his pocket.
6.
Team number 6.
Okay.
.72. .72. Almost 3/4 of a pound. got here? Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't know how you're going to do this later, but weight is 12.2, which is 12 ounces and 2 1/100.
Oh, you changed it to ounces and decibels.
How did I do that? 0.71. 0.71.
That way Greg can get it changed back on the computer.
Oh, yeah, it is cold.
Yeah, it is. What was he?
Not anywhere. That's
Key number again.
6.
Yeah, key number 6.
That sounds the simplest to mine.
0.72. 0.72. Good. Okay. We're good to go on that.
Points is points. Points is points.
Points a point. Points a point. Greg Weigel.
21.
21. Team 21. Fishing for the points for the season.
Not
At
that it matters.
.32. .32. Somebody got a crappie, don't they?
Which it's pretty much, from what I heard, it's already a landslide. And in the bag you got competition.
Not by much. .83. .83. Wiley.
Yeah, 21.
$25.
25. .72. .72.
A golden shiner then.
Okay. Actually, the golden shiner looks pretty decent. Any more bullheads? Okay, we're going to do golden shiners. Don't, you can come right on back. I don't know. .19. .19. You know, next week they're having the World Ice Fishing Championships in Lithuania. You know, and that's what they're going to be fishing for over there. Is those, they call them roaches over there, but they're the same thing as our shiners.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell you that they're competing it's like the Olympics, the World Ice Fishing Championship. And I can tell you that any one of those guys would be thrilled to death if they caught something that big as far as a shiner goes. Here's another shiner.
Lot bigger down here.
Hold on to him for a second here. I know your fingers are cold, but I was busy talking to him and I didn't zero the scales out.
Stuff a sinker in there, did you?
Pack to go with it. Congratulations.